Hi, my name is Romy and I enrolled on the Ecstatic Birth Practitioner Training in 2019. I was already working as a doula at the time that I learnt about the program and had been told about it by one of my tutors, Deborah Pascali-Bonaro, and also a friend whose life had really shifted quite profoundly as a result of the training. I was drawn to this notion that Sheila was inviting us to explore this reframing of a commonly posed question, how can we reduce the pain in childbirth, to how can we increase the pleasure? This made so much sense to me, and clearly a lot of the experts that Sheila brought into the training had a lot to say on the topic as well. I was also really intrigued by the suggestion of shifting emphasis away from the outcome of birth and putting it onto the sensation and asking this question, how do we want to feel? And above all, I recognized that I wasn't tapping into my own source of pleasure. I knew that I wanted to experience these trance-like states that I was learning about, but I wasn't sure how to access them. And I love that this program is so focused on the practitioner, so that we may develop tools that we can then embody and share with our clients. I was underprepared for just how receptive my body would be to the practices that Sheila offered us during the program. And whilst they did take practice, the structure of the program and the container that Sheila creates actually encourages exploration, discussion, and really importantly, this sort of gentle approach to our own bodies, and it needs to stem from that place. It's a really holistic approach, and it comes from many angles. So you've got the mental, which is this educational part of the training, which I found fascinating. There's the physical aspect with the body practices, the emotional with the opportunity to share, to discuss during the live sessions, to hold space for one another in whatever is coming up. And then this spiritual aspect, which is really allowing for the personal growth, the expansion that can follow. I'd really highly recommend this training to anyone who's intrigued to connect with their own body, to delve into pleasure, and to expand their own knowledge about female anatomy and the role of pleasure in both sex and birth. And really anyone who is willing to see with wide open eyes the way in which birth mirrors life. Sheila is a phenomenal source of knowledge and wisdom and beautifully holds space for all of us, no matter where we're at in our exploration of pleasure.